life. And I'm
The Pistons come into town for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. Here with me tonight, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. Just a single game at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Bulls.
Well, Kevin, if they win this game, it would give them a victory in each of the first two meetings this season against these guys. So, they play them two more times after that. So it would get them off to a really good start in the season series.
And Steve, I think they would love to have that kind of leg up and huge advantage if they could. I mean, that goes a long way towards maybe winning the season series with a 2-0 start.
Presented by State Farm. Let's take a look now at the Detroit Pistons opening lineup. Knight and Stuckey are manning the backcourt. Craig Monroe is out there with Scola, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Noah the front line. J.R. Smith out there with Derrick Rose. He dishes it to Monroe. Scola, doubled by Smith. And there's Stuckey. That's good on the assist by Scola.
Boy, nice pick there, guys. I mean, gave him the space he needed for the hoop.
It's taken away by Stuckey. Leads him in there. It's stolen by Rose. And here we go, the Bulls, fast break. Dang. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break. Chicago on defense. They're getting their second look at Detroit in this one.
Yeah, that last matchup was kind of a war. I mean, it was one of those tough physical games. And I think they won because of their ability to rebound the ball.
And earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Lawrence Frank. What'd you find out, Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I spoke to him about the game plan coming into this matchup and addressed the quality shot blocking they'll have to overcome. He said, listen, that can be a factor, psychologically as well as physically. The key for us is just to play unselfishly. Draw the help, kick to the open man. If we execute our offense, we'll be fine. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris. And dealing with the sort of defense they're facing is not an easy challenge.
No, but they've got a few weapons of their own that they can counter with. So it's not exactly a one-sided battle.
Maybe so, Steve, but those weapons are still going to have to perform at a really high level for them to have a chance to be successful.
Now here's Boozer, following the miss by Rodney Stuckey. And stolen by Scola. Now here's the fast break. Stuckey leading the way. Such a wide open look.
That's turning good defense into quick offense, Clark.
And that's the way to operate. Get up the court quickly. Don't waste any time. Whenever you have a chance to go fast.
And the dunk by Rose.
And for a point guard, you love LUV. That finish. Wow.
Yeah, he's really been able to get off his feet and sky. Something to watch.
Incredible athleticism, both laterally and vertically.
And Monroe backs in. That's good. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to Oklahoma City. Rose passes to Boozer. Rebound by Craig Monroe. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Knight against Rose. Scola left side. Knight. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Smith's running. Cannot hit. And it's Detroit the other way. Knight with it. Noah picks him up. Knight dishes to Monroe. He gathers. And that's the devastating one-handed jam.
The defense caught dozing off that time.
Those open dunks, pretty high percentage.
Yeah, you're not going to miss many of those. I mean, this is really a poor defensive effort.
Deng with the buttons.
Everything is working for him right now. He's been a huge factor in the quarter.
Here's Knight. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim. Smith
kicks to Boozer. And Luis Scola gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Chicago. Gibson comes in for Carlos Boozer. Drummond's checked in for Detroit. Urebko comes in for Luis Scola. Goes up, and Hickson throws it down.
He's short for the center position, but he makes up for it with tremendous leaping ability.
Prince, the pass tonight. Pistons passing it around. And good on the basket. Book it. And it's 6 points in the game for Stuckey.
Well, a nice little trend developing here, fellas. I mean, that's 8 of their last 10 from inside the paint.
Yeah, they're getting high percentage looks down there. Their offense is really clicking. I don't see why they wouldn't just continue to pound the ball inside.
Rose. No good. The Pistons go the other way with it. White with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Knight against Dang. Now here's Prince. He's covered closely. Prince, right side. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
So we've got a moment now. Here's a look at how J.R. Smith stacks up. Third in steals. With so much consistency in his offensive game, he is in the top 5 in points per game.
And I think, Steve, there's an awful lot to be said about his top 3 ranking in steals average. I mean, he really thrives on playing defense. And you should when your hands are as quick as his. I mean, that's something you want to use to the benefit of your team.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Chicago. Now, here is Knight, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Drummond dishes to Knight. Over Rose. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some point, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
And here is Knight, after J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go.
Hammer time!
Well, the lead just going back and forth here. We're seeing some really good basketball.
You know what, guys? I've lost track of how many times the lead has changed. I mean, it's obvious, though, it's been a good one, and neither side can pull away.
Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead, James? That's number 7 for the game. Well, in terms of his scoring, he's a guy who can go from 0 to 60 in a flash. I mean, it doesn't take much to get him going.
It certainly does not, Steve. He'll string together 2 shots, and all of a sudden, it's buckle your seatbelt. And before you know it, he sprayed a dozen on you.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. Brandon Knight's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. Here's Middleton. No luck. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And I don't want to take anything away from their effort in the win, but not a whole lot of fight from the defense they were facing.
And they took advantage of that, Steve, as you would expect them to. You got a team that's not showing you any defensive resistance. Show them your killer instincts.
And a look at the top 3-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Well, you look at Jefferson, dangerous player from three-point line, a great talent with a great release.
Now, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the 3 isn't all they do, but it's a lot of what they do.
And as small forwards, they can take it straight to the hole and get their points in close, too. I mean, all of these guys can hurt you inside and out.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
Pistons trailed by 3. Stuckey outside. Pass to Middleton. Back to Stuckey. Dishes it to Day. He feeds it to Maxiel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they're running. Smith, who's guarded by Stuckey, gets it. And that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they look like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Now the dish today. Pass to English. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hickson. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons trailed by 5. Down low. Heinrich with the steal. He passes it to Jefferson. Into J.J. Hickson. Jams it with authority.
That was a hole punch jam there, Kevin.
Nice finish.
Yeah, you got to love the way he just capped off that strong move.
Stuckey against Heinrich. Pass to Middleton. Back to Stuckey. Here's English. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Here's Maxiel. And Tiny gets the jumper to fall. Maxiel's got his first bucket of the night.
This has been a strong statement by them, the way they've come out and attacked the glass early.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. I love the physical play, the fact that they're taking the game right to their opponents.
That's what we came to see. Aggressive, assertive basketball.
He just threw that one down with as much strength as he could muster.
Hey, you got that right. An angry dunk.
And here they come. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Went for the two-hand throwdown there. Needed safety and power.
That's how you do it.
Yep. No, nothing fancy, but he finished with force.
It's taken away by Stuckey.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time. Wow.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
So at the end, your Bulls. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. It's been a solid effort by them.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Rip Hamilton and Dang out on the perimeter. Carl Landry is out there with Noah, and it's Rose in at the 1. Back to Noah. He kicks it to Rose. And it's good on the way in. Rose has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bulls. Here is Knight. And Singler kicks to Jerebko. Stolen by Landry. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Good. Rose has got 6 points.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Knight passes to Jerebko. The Pistons making a change here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Knight with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Lets it go from deep. Snatched up. Here's Drummond.
Simply said, a tremendous rebound and a tremendous dunk. T-square.
He was a man possessed right there.
Yep, that's the kind of energy that you always get from him night after night.
And the pass to Hamilton. Noah high post. Bulls moving the ball around. Rose dishes to Dang. Here's English. Back to Knight. Pass to English. Kicks it to Jerebko. Great defense that time from Noah.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Feeds it to Dang. Detroit with the rebound.
This game very well could come down to a few possessions, and if that's the case, rebounding could play large.
Yeah, in a close game like this one, securing the ball is so vital.
Marky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, two good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup. Both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
So for the Bulls, Carlos Boozer's checked in for Noah, and J.R. Smith's subbed in for Richard Hamilton. Rose attacking Landry. Passes to Boozer. Rose up on top. The jump hook gets it to go. Rose has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Dang. The Pistons trailing. Looking ahead to the next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll take on the Hornets. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip.
Boy, a lot of fans focused on that matchup for New Orleans.
Knight kicks to Drummond. Working on Boozer. 6 to shoot. Deflects the pass. Knight passes to Drummond. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Rose dishes to Boozer. Back to Rose. The feet to Boozer. Inside to Landry. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, after he threw that one down, he felt free to hang around for a little while.
A little extra emphasis at the end.
You got to be careful, too, on that. This used to be an automatic technical foul. They'll still call it at times, but they're a little more selective with the call.
Pass to Middleton. They double him with Dang. He dishes it to Drummond.
Now, it's 2 fouls now here in the first half, so we'll see if they let him try to play through it. But a lot of blocking shots is instinct, and you either have them or you don't. It seems to me that Drummond has them. You see the way he times that block perfectly, really coming over from the weak side in particular and protecting the basket.
Well, he just does some things on defense that can take your breath away, quite honestly. His athleticism is jaw-dropping. But he has a knack for timing things up as far as blocking shots, too.
Bulls making a switch here. Dixon's checked in. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. Fourth, Derrick Rose.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking ball handlers' pockets, but as terrific point guards, they know how to clog passing lanes and come up with a lot of steals that way as well.
Absolutely. Their steals come from all over the court and in all sorts of situations. Transition, half-court sets, out-of-bounds plays, in the lane. They are the NBA's most complete defenders at the one-guard spot.
Against the bucket. Urebko's got his first 2 points of the night.
No question, they're trying to pound the ball inside. That's 5 straight hoops inside.
And if the D won't stop it, keep at it. I mean, those are the kind of looks you want all day long.
Rebound by Smith.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And Dang, here we go. Launches it. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Dang. 10 points for J.R. Smith.
His offensive game is so refined, guys. Extremely well developed in just about every aspect.
Pass to English. Dishes to Urebko. He feeds it to Knight. Here's Drummond. Down goes the slam.
Boy, that kind of hustle you just love to see.
And it gets his teammates fired up.
Yeah, especially with the powerful slam to finish things off.
Smith kicks to Boozer. Working on Urebko. Buries it down low. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Kevin, great finish on the low block. I love it.
The Pistons have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Hamilton against Knight. Over Hamilton. A shot by Knight, no good.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Dang. That one goes. Count it. Dang's got 9. Here is Knight. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Pass to Middleton. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. The Bulls have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Hamilton, the pass to Boozer. Working on Urepko. Boozer gets the bucket. Boozer's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Chicago making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. Jefferson comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Heinrich in for J.R. Smith. Stuckey dishes to Monroe. Stuckey kicks to Scola. Pistons passing it around. Monroe. And the shot is good.
Just too easy. They're getting whatever they want down there.
You said it, Steve. 5 straight field goals inside for him. Defense has to clamp down here.
Here's Jefferson. Good on the shot. And the Bulls lead by 2.
They keep going right back to the paint. And who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area. So I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Stuckey passes to Singler. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Singler's got 5 points so far.
Well, you just see them taking it strong into the paint over and over again.
Yeah, that really seems to be the strategy, partner. I mean, pound it inside.
Carl Landry's checked in for J.J. Hickson. Here's Landry. Heinrich is guarded by Stuckey and stolen by Prince. And now the Pistons fast break with the lead pass and the serious dunk to finish it off.
That's decent defensive work, but it's going to take a little more than that, Kevin. They got to raise their bar.
Well, Clark, he knew exactly how to attack him.
Yeah, he sure did. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there.
What a phenomenal dunk, though. I mean, in the end, he just made the play and took off.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. No good from Hamilton.
That's very uncharacteristic for him to miss that shot with such little defensive pressure.
And Kirk Heinrich picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Bulls trail by 4. Hamilton outside to stop the run. Good.
He had no luck from the three-point line earlier, so maybe this one will give him some momentum.
Hamilton!
Heinrich on the double team. Stuckey with it. He's picked up by Heinrich. Prince against Gibson. Prince kicks to Stuckey. The dish to Singer. 4 on the clock. Up with it. Great defense that time from Noah.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
The Pistons shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Singler dishes to Stuckey. And that's a foul called on Kyle Singler. That is his first foul of the game. Jason Maxiel's checked in for Detroit. Austin Day comes in for Luis Scola. Jefferson passing to Hamilton. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Here's a chance to take a look at the Pistons and how they rank in the NBA right now. 10th in opponent shooting percentage. 17th in rebounding. As far as steals numbers go, not very strong. Just the top 20 in the league.
I like what they've done defensively. You talked about that opponent field goal percentage number. That's impressive because you know they're getting after it every game. They've got a good plan. They're covering up for one another defensively. They're rotating. They're closing out on shooters. And they're trying to make offense as difficult as possible out there.
The Pistons leading. Stuckey kicks today. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. And for the Bulls, they're shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Hamilton dishes to Jefferson. He passes to Gibson. Pulls it up. Connects on the open J. Gibson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities.
Prince, the pass today. He kicks it to Stuckey. Singler right side. Now the pass to Maxia. Kicks to Prince. Singler outside. Launches a three. There's the bucket. Good. Singler's got 8 points. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
And they got exactly what they wanted against that defense.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Stuckey has been putting up the numbers. He's got 14 points, and defensively, he's had a couple of thefts as well.
I tell you, he's put a lot of effort to come up with those, Clark. He's not taking any possessions off at either end of the court.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Detroit looking at who they've been. Rodney Stuckey and Tayshaun Prince, the two wings. Craig Monroe is out there with Scola. And it's Knight in at the one spot. Right side, Scola. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
So he gets them both. Bulls trail by 6. Now Smith. Rose with the ball. And it's Knight picking him up. Here's Dang. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Rose against Knight. Feeds to Monroe. It's taken away by Smith. And it's Rose penetrating. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You let him get to the rim, and that's exactly what's going to happen. You deserve that.
He's more than capable. You're right, Clark, of providing some great highlight reel material.
Yes, sir.
And for a point guard to finish like that, I mean, that is just special.
Here's Scola. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Scola's got 4 this quarter.
Great pick, and that gave him enough space to get to the hoop and finish.
Rose kicks to Boozer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game.
Well, I like the way it looks to start the second half here. I mean, 3 straight makes to kick it off. Nice. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
That's good.
And still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
Knight dishes to Stuckey. Stolen by Boozer. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Rose has got the ball. Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Turnover problem for them, and they've just looked lackluster out there.
Yeah, sometimes you have off games, but you always have to bring the effort, and I'm not sure I'm seeing that right now.
Knight with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Knight passes to Stuckey. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now Monroe kicks to Knight. Passes it to Scola. And they get it.
Well, I like it, guys. I mean, better execution defensively here in the second half. You can tell they've made some adjustments.
You know, he's got a very laid-back demeanor in person, but he plays hard, and he does a nice job of really following shots, getting offensive rebounds, and finishing second-chance opportunities.
And, Steve, that activity extends to the defensive end as well. I mean, he's still improving there, but he's already pretty good at stripping the ball away from shooters as they get into the shooting motion.
Rose kicks to Boozer. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
You know, he's given them a nice scoring option through most of this game.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
That's number 4 on him, and he's got to start being aware of how close he is to 6. I mean, he's got one more foul before being DQ'd, that is.
So for the Bulls, Hickson comes in for Joakim Noah, and it's White in for J.R. Smith. The Bulls leading by 4. Inside, here's Dang. Dunked hard with one hand.
2 hands for safety, 1 hand if you want major elevation.
That's right. That's right.
You know you can get up higher with 1 hand. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It really is true. I mean, you can extend better with 1.
Well, whatever he did, whatever it was, it definitely worked, Clark.
Prince dishes to Monroe. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Drummond's checked in for the Pistons. Jerebko comes in for Luis Scola. Knight with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Knight passes to Drummond. Stolen by Boozer. And here's the fast break.
Oh, wow. What a play. Don't do that to him. That was fantastic. Wow.
And Clark, the degree of difficulty.
Major.
That was amazing.
Prince kicks to Drummond. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
He probably tried to do a little too much there. That was good defense.
I think they gave him a little too much room there. I mean, that was all he needed to rise up and punch that one down.
Yeah, he's going to jump at those chances, guys.
Yeah, that's what he does. He is a high flyer.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
And it's Rose penetrating. Knight grabs the board.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Stuckey can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 8. White dishes to Dang. Now the feed to White. Makes the lead pass. Hickson. The shot from the low post is good. Hickson's got 8 points.
Gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Knight kicks to Prince. He dishes it to Drummond. Pistons passing it around. Here's Knight, and Boozer with the block. Here's Jerebko. Hits it. Well done on the second effort. He has 6.
Textbook offensive rebounding right there. I love that. Those putbacks are buckets any team loves to get.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. Jefferson comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose. He feeds it to Gibson, dishes it to Jefferson. But they get it back.
And they're going to have to make sure they box out here. Don't give up any second chance points.
And that's just too easy. I mean, to rebound effectively, everybody's got to do their part.
Pistons trailed by 8. Stuckey passes to Singler. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Stuckey's got his 3rd assist on the night. Intercepted. Jerebko dishes to Stuckey. Shot is blocked. Fast break. Here they come. Here's White.
Oh! Ridiculous. Tore it down that time. Did you see that?
Oh, we got to see that one again, guys. We've got to see that again.
I need a replay. I'm not sure what I just looked at.
Come on, fella. Power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that.
Not when he's coming with that much force.
Heinrich kicks to White.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Yeah, he's giving that breakaway rim a workout.
Yeah, he powered it down and then hung around.
Strong finish. He just wanted to sit there and savor it for a second.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Heinrich kicks to Gibson. Back to Heinrich. Stuckey brings the double team. Dixon passes to White. Outside Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Here's Gibson. Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Carl Landry's checked in for J.J. Hickson. And a different look here for the Pistons. Craig Monroe, he's checked in for Maxia. Scola comes in for Uredford. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Austin Day. And it's Brandon Knight in for Kyle Singler. White dishes to Heinrich. Pass to Landry. Scola's there. And Luis Scola gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Heinrich kicks to Jefferson. White. No good on the triple.
Boy, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Stuckey passes to Monroe. And yes, sir, that one drops.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here. Maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Gibson. Bang comes in for Richard Jefferson. Richard Hamilton's checked in for White. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kurt Heinrich. Wasted no time on that one. Hamilton's got 6.
Those are shots you shouldn't be afraid to take. He can make them.
Knight dishes to Prince. And they will call over the back on the play.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Bulls making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Prince kicks to Monroe. Stolen by Landry.
I'd like to see a 2-for-1 situation. Look out.
Watch out now. Guys, I'm going to need just a second to get myself together here.
Leaves you speechless, doesn't it, Clark? Huh? Wow.
Man, I don't blame you, Clark. That dunk was unbelievable.
English's shot is good.
This defense is porous right now. I mean, way too many looks coming from inside the paint.
Now, it's 4 straight buckets now in the paint, and anybody in the NBA is going to make shots from there.
Chicago calls timeout.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
You know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for the Bulls. Backing down is Hickson. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Pistons trailed by 8. Seconds left in the third. Scola, Dixon covering. Pass to English. Pushes it down.
That That was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's nice.
Rose attacking. Jefferson goes straight up. A second chance effort. Good!
That's got to feel good. Ending the quarter on a positive.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Bulls out front, leading by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Derrick Rose runs the show with Rip Hamilton to the side. Jefferson out there with Hickson, and it's Landry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A nice shot by Knight.
Finally getting into rhythm here in the game after that cold first half.
Rose kicks to Hickson. Outside Rose. Over Knight. Rose, no good. Pistons trailed by 8. Knight passes to Prince. Over Landry. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. Jefferson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Tell you what, it has been all offense all game long.
You know what? This is really fun to watch, guys. I mean, as a coach, though, this is when you want to just harness this energy and bottle it up and ride it all the way.
Back to Rose. Rose off the pick from Landry. Detroit with the rebound. Scoa's got his 4th rebound in this one. Prince dishes to Knight. The kick out to Scoa. Back to Knight. Gives him the lead pass. It's stolen by Hickson. And here's the break.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. Man, oh man, finishing with flavor.
Yeah, he put something extra on that one. You're right.
And the bench going wild, guys. They love it. What an amazing dunk.
And Monroe backs in. There's the double team with Hamilton. Monroe, no good. The Bulls leading by 8. Jefferson with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Hickson kicks to Jefferson. Rebounded by the Pistons. Scoa's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This just has not been his day so far.
Monroe, the pass to Knight. Back to Monroe. There's the double team with Landry. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing in this.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Landry. Boozer comes in for J.J. Hickson. Luol Deng is checked in for Richard Jefferson. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Richard Hamilton. Smith dishes to Rose. And Rose throws it down home.
Sweet finish there, showing you some major strength and the ability to sky.
I rode that elevator right to the top floor.
Explosive hops. I'll tell you what, he can really catch you off guard.
Prince kicks to Monroe. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. The Bulls leading by 5. Rose attacking over Urebko. And it's Chicago scoring again. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Knight kicks to Stuckey. The dish now to Urebko. Here's Knight. Sinks that one from the post. Knight's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, it is really hard to miss shots that close to the basket.
Smith, the pass to Noah. It's taken away by Stuckey. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And Craig Monroe with the slam.
Boy, both teams showing a lot of hustle, Clark.
Steve, especially since halftime. I mean, they're flying around out there, giving up a lot of energy and putting together a pretty good show.
Knight dishes to Prince. Stolen by Boozer. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Dang. The shot misses. And Detroit the other way now. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at them.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
To the inside, Smith. J.R. Smith. That's good. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Another turnover, another bucket.
And you know, Steve, turnovers can really be game changers. I mean, they sap your team and then give the other team life. So it's a double-edged sword.
Dang with it. Guarded now by Tayshaun Prince. Dang kicks to Boozer. Uses both hands to slam it down.
You know, for a guy his size, he doesn't play above the rim very often like he did on that slam.
Still got some power behind him, though.
Yeah, you let him get in close like that, he'll throw one down hard on you.
Knocked away. Kicks it out to Prince. Shot clock at 5. He kicks to Monroe. It's stolen by Dang. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. And it's Smith missing.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
The Pistons making a change here. Skola's checked in. Knight passes to Stuckey. Great defense that time from Noah.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too. Already he has 5 turnovers so far. It's not the strongest game for him in that regard.
Chicago calls timeout. Drummond's checked in for Detroit. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. It was a pretty upbeat huddle. He said, I'll bet they won't take us lightly next time, guys. Clearly, he was aware of their underdog status coming into this basketball game, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stuckey, and it's blocked by Dang. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. 2 seconds. It's stolen by Rose. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Yeah, very opportunistic defense there, leading to those points.
That's exactly what they'll do to you, Steve. They will pounce on your mistakes.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
The Bulls leading by 6. Dang dishes to Smith. The pass to Noah. Tries again. And Boozer lays it in.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Knight kicks to Monroe. They double him with Dang. Here's Knight. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Detroit with the rebound. Knight's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Drummond poked away. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. 16 seconds. Here's Monroe. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That was perfectly designed, Kevin. An easy dunk on that inbounds play.
Rose passes to Noah. Tipped. Stuckey against Noah. Stuckey dishes to Drummond. Dunks it down.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, that's good stuff there. He's able to play well above the rim, but the execution really got him that look.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kyle Singler, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Bulls leading by 4. Rose goes in. Kicks to Hickson. Knight grabs the board. Knight's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He passes to Monroe. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Monroe's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Rose kicks to Dang. Here's Boozer. An easy 2 points on the layup. Boozer's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's why you love this guy. I mean, tremendous work on the offensive boards. He just gets you second chance points.
Knight passes to Monroe.
Looking at the game Greg Monroe has been having, he's got 21 points and a steal. He may have saved his best for last here in the fourth.
Well, that's the kind of timing you want, guys.
And that one falls for Monroe. He doesn't get the second one. The Bulls leading by 3. Smith dishes to Rhodes. Feeds to Boozer. It's taken away by Stuckey. And Singler kicks to Knight. Oh, the one-hand jam.
At his size, he can really finish at the rim.
Yeah, and not just layups, as you just saw, folks. Wow.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, able to throw it down with ease.
And it's Smith missing. And they're in position to take the lead.
You know what? A bucket here would mean a bunch at this stage of the game.
Knight passes to Monroe. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 6 assists in the game.
He's been absolutely phenomenal here in this close game. I mean, making all but one of his 8 shots down the stretch. That's huge.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Back to Monroe. Right up. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Dang.
Boy, that was a tough one because if that goes down, you tie the score.
And you know they wanted to go down. They put together a nice run. That would have tied. They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Drummond dishes to Knight. Clock at 6. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. Luis Scola, he's checked in for the Pistons. Prince comes in for Kyle Singler. Off the inbound. Stuckey. Here's Smith. Stuffs it through.
Now, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that? I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there, for sure.
Yeah, but you got to try to do more to slow him down. You can't play him so soft near the hoop.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Well, they're drawing up the only thing they can here. Just get off a quick one and then go ahead and foul.
I think free throws are going to be front and center the rest of the way here.
Gibson with the steal. Here's Rose.
Yeah, this club well on its way to victory. Beautiful offensive execution.
Yeah, I like the fact that it was wire to wire too, guys. A fantastic job for them.
Prince misses. It's taken away by Stuckey.
That's going to do it. I don't think they have enough time here now.
This one's in the books.
And here's Rose. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Carlos Boozer.
Give me that beat, fool. It's a full-time jack move. Don't worry, Skato, I get back.